What's up, guys? Welcome to the last spotlight video for the collab characters. So we are looking at Fafnir. So I have him max ascended, which you can probably tell from his art here. So let's go take a look at him. He's level 2 for the memes. So also I don't have enough mats to level him up because I use so much to get this guy max ascended. So he's max breakthrough. He's max ascended, level 2. His equipment's at level 6. So let's look at his abilities. Active skill. Selects one enemy, converts up to 3 non-blue tiles at enemies' feet in the blue. Okay, so it has to be under their feet. His chain combo. Let's look at the size of this. So it's, it's whatever. It's kind of whatever. Deals 160% damage to one surrounding cluster based on the number of blue tiles at the enemy's feet, has a maximum of 40% chance to inflict fright on the enemy for 1 round. So that seems kind of decent. The fright aspect. It could also be bad, because they're running away, but that's a different story. So equipment skill. And this full description is only because he's max ascended. So this is why I had to max ascend this guy. This is because his equipment skill gets vastly more text once you ascend him. So active skill deals damage to a selected enemy. For every 1 blue tile at the enemy's feet, deals 50% of Fafnir's attack damage. Active skills from other Dragon Maid characters will also trigger this damage effect when hits an enemy. So his description's a little weird. In fact, it's kind of bad. I actually made this video before, but the description was not what I was thinking it was going to be. So let's go jump into a match. So let's go jump into, what am I clicking? I'm trying to click resource, and we're going to do a Colossus material one. Because it's simple, they just kind of run at us. So let's go clear this team comp here. So what we are going to do, we are doing the full team again. We are doing a full Dragon Maid team. So, because of the equipment skill, so whenever the other Dragon Maid characters use their active skills on a monster, he will come in and use his equipment skill. So he's going to deal 50% attack of his attack to them. So the thing with it that I didn't realize until the end of the last video I made, which isn't going to get uploaded because I was confused the entire video, was that they have to be on a blue tile. If they're not on a blue tile, nothing happens. He doesn't jump in. So normally I would go and use my active skills right now. But we need them to be on blue tiles right now. So we're going to wait for some of them to step forward and hopefully go on some blue tiles. Okay, so we have some people on blue tiles. And this guy, let's do this guy over here. He is not on a blue tile, so we'll go and put him on a blue tile right now. So there's going to be a little beam. If you notice, it happened to this guy here when we use the active skill. So once we use her, everyone on a blue tile is going to have this beam kind of shoot down on him. So let's go and use this here. So everyone on a blue tile. Bam. So right there. So that's what it was. So it looked like, I was looking at the fire guy. So it was about 1,300 damage. So let's go and do this again, because I did not obviously pay the closest attention. So I need to look at how much damage his portion does. Okay, so about 1,250. So that's his equipment skill. So that's how it works. It's very weird. I did not expect it to just work when they're on a blue tile. I did not expect that. It is a part of his description, but it's not heavily implied that restriction applies to the other characters as well. So I found that a little weird. But, it is what it is, and that's how it works. So, even at the other video, I actually spent some more time upgrading his equipment skill. I put so much investment into this character that I would normally never use. So he's equipment skill level 6 right now. So that's what allows me to get me the 50% for his equipment skill passive. And it's improved his damage a little bit. So 1,250, not the worst. Could definitely be better. But the fact that they have to be on a blue tile, it's kind of a weird restriction, especially considering he's not dealing humongous damage. He's dealing okay damage, don't get me wrong, but he's not dealing massive damage. Which, for having a restriction, I would probably expect. So, we're going to be able to do this again. So, I can only use it on one person. So, now once again, pay attention. There's 2 units that aren't on blue tiles. We will do this. It's going to hit everyone. Only one of the units will get hit by Fafnir. So let's go ahead and do it. Bam. So 1,300 damage. Also, you have to consider that Lukoa has 2 marks. So he's dealing 10% extra damage as well. So let's just do this again. Alright, let's just do this again. So, I mean, it's okay, right? The thing with Fafnir that, like, I don't like, his active skill, it's just useless. It's just so bad. So, the real ideal case you use his active skill is if there's a big enemy that has a big hitbox. So, they have a 2x2 hitbox. So if you use the skill on him, then he will, like, I think only 3 out of the 4 tiles, he'll convert to blue. So at least you get more, value out of that. But it's like, look, I'm converting 1 tile there. And I used his damage as well. It's just like, it's so underwhelming. At least we're going to get some free damage here as well. Interesting. Okay, so actually, I didn't know this either. They were both on blue tiles, but we knocked him to a blue tile, so Fafnir kicked in. But the other one, the one up top here, he did not get, like, hit by Fafnir because he got knocked into a non-blue tile. Wow. Okay, so that's even worse. Wow. So, one of my original ideas for how to use Fafnir was that you would bring one of the Dragon Maid characters because they have a knockback, right? So you would use Fafnir's active skill below their feet, convert their tile to blue. You would knock the enemy back so you could use that tile right away. But if you knock that, like, enemy away and they don't go into a blue tile, Fafnir doesn't use his equipment skill. His kit does not synergize with itself. It's so weird. Like, it's such a shame. Like, I feel like he just needs a couple tweaks. So, I don't know if this game does balance patches or anything like that. I just don't know. I haven't been playing the game long enough to know that. But I feel like Fafnir needs a little bit of love. A little bit of love, right? I feel like he needs... At the very least, he needs his condition removed to where they have to be on a blue tile. I feel like that should be removed. I think that's fair, right? It's not even insane damage. So to these lightning guys right here, these thunder guys, he only did like 800 damage, and that was with the mortality mark on them. So the 10% increased damage. He just needs a buff. That's all I'm gonna say. Do I regret getting them to max ascension? Yes. Yes, absolutely. But, I had to see, because so much is locked behind his max ascension. I would feel bad about, continuing saying he's bad without fully realizing his potential. And his potential sucks. That's all I have to say. His potential sucks. So... that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thankfully, this unit's free. Alright, I will dial it back a little bit. No one spent money on this character. Thank goodness. With that in mind, he's okay. I say that loosely. He's okay. But he also sucks, because why would you max ascend this unit over other units, right? There's so many other units I would rather max ascend that are 5-star, 4-star, that sort of thing. But with that in mind, have you guys leveled up Fafnir? Have you max ascended Fafnir like me? Are you mad, lads? You know, what have you been doing with Fafnir? Do you have a team comp with Fafnir? Because I think, like, I don't know. You gotta use Dragon Maid characters with him. That's my thinking. So, remember to like and subscribe for more crazy Alchemy Star videos like this, where I do these stupid things, where I max ascend these characters. And that's gonna be it for me, guys. So, I will see you in the next video.